The joys of manual recording. Okay, now that we're done with that conversation, John, we can play Helldivers.
Let's go.
We're gonna have to take on randoms because it's so late. Apparently no one in the Discord wants to get on, which is a big sad for me. I haven't played randoms in so long. I'm so afraid of the random lottery right now. Yeah, so this convoy, you haven't fought this stuff yet. It moves along this blue dotted line. It shows the convoy destination is the grayed out one.
Okay.
It moves fast. Like, really fast.
Any recommendations on what to take to try and deal with it?
Anti-tank emplacement's pretty good for dealing a bunch of damage to it. Commando's pretty good because they're all gonna have cannon turrets except for one. They're gonna have a scrambler on them.
Can you take the scrambler out by shooting it, or do you have to kill the thing?
It's like well, I'm actually not sure. So usually when I see a convoy on the map, I try to take either commando, anti-tank emplacement. I mean, I'm taking the spear a little bit because the spear can lock on from really far away, so it helps you make those shots as soon as the target's available. Taking a mech is kind of scary.
Yeah, too many cannon turrets, especially with 4 walkers, that could do it. What do I want? I've gotten so used to taking the laser cannon, but I don't know that that's going to be a good choice.
Got the spear for anti-tank. I got anti-tank covered. I need, like, one thing for, like, wave clear. But I don't have a support weapon option, so I'm like...
I'll take the last cannon.
Take an auto cannon sentry.
Don't have a backpack.
I've even got crossplay on. I have to have crossplay on now, or I'll forget, because there's a couple guys in Discord, they're on PS5 now. It's Just Jax and JT Shoots, I believe.
Any requests on something more I should take? I'm having trouble deciding.
A backpack to wave clear stuff. Maybe like an MG or a laser backpack or something like that to clear little dudes off of us at close range. Because we've got all the anti-tank in the world, we need a little more wave clear. It doesn't look like we're even gonna get randoms at this point.
Is this a incendiary map?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think Julheim has incendiary rush, no. I mean, I guess we'll find out the hard way when we get down there.
Yeah.
You'll know immediately.
You can always find out the hard.
With a conflagration devastator shotgun blast in the face.
Yeah. I got really used to taking a shield and like a knight.
Oh no.
But I found with the incinerator port, the shotgun guys will still hit me.
This hill right. Oh shit, we got a detector tower to deal with first. We have to deal with this detector tower, like, for all the waves.
I'm trying to get my equipment in.
Yeah, get in here, Bricks. Save our asses.
We're gonna need it.
Oh god, it is. They are incinerator corpse. Oh shit.
Enemy tactical assets.
Have to get closer.
Critical stratagem available.
You got an ultimatum?
Nope.
I do. Hold on.
That does the trick.
Bot asset destroyed.
What am I doing? I've got a laser cannon. Come on, dumbass.
I'm on the way, gentlemen.
Okay. We gotta play
these loadouts.
We're trying to deal with the convoy. There's only the two of us. We hopefully have anti-tank, so
Woo!
Bad touch.
Oh, damn it. Got the resplash.
Request approved.
You know what I meant.
Reinforcements on the
Supply
way.
and force. Got it.
Reinforcing! Calling down fortifications!
Need me to land on anything? Oh, that tank, probably.
Damn it. I'm an idiot.
Reinforcing!
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Oh, whoa! I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Calling in reinforcements! Requesting sentry!
How many reinforcements do you guys have left?
X6.
Dropped on a detector tower. Convoy's already here. Convoy's already shooting at us.
Requesting fortifications!
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldivers.
Breaking
Where's my
atmosphere.
spirit? Where's my spirit? I don't know where my spirit's at. See a spirit on the ground, let me know.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
There's another factory shutter behind you guys. On the
100
base.
meters!
Try not to aggro it.
Well, all my columns got destroyed.
Yeah, dealt with the cannon turrets and
Calling down fortifications!
I don't know where my spirit is, dude.
Oh, I
Yeah,
swear I
couldn't
just saw
find
it. It's up here.
Oh,
Calling
I
down fortifications!
got
Calling
wasted.
in reinforcements!
Take me, Tom Cruise.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
I'm stealing your spear.
Has landed!
You don't have any ammo.
That was why I couldn't find it. It was empty.
I swear, I
crap.
saw a resupply over here.
Scrambled now. Okay, Brix is here to drop an AT and save us.
Is that all of them?
My name is John now.
Tagging location, north.
There's a jammer over there too. There's another beast. Why'd I call it a beast? But it's over there. Factory shredder.
Oh, ow.
Yeah.
You want your spear back?
Yeah. Preferably.
Trade you for that laser cannon.
Dropping item.
I know there's more here. Okay. Interesting. I see some people on the Reddit. They're all like, "Oh, they need to do something about the spear," and I'm like, "You mean this thing that can just accurately do something deal boatload of damage?" Oh,
Yeah, it does more damage than the recoilless.
it now has the Deesh because it can one-shot dropships and recoilless can't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I really don't. You know, there's two types of people playing Helldivers. There's people fighting on the front lines, there's people fighting on Reddit. Like, no, I will say, I can't get a lock on this fab, which is annoying.
I got the other fabricator. You don't gotta waste another shot.
I brought down overkill. It seemed like we might have been here for a second. I didn't know what was left in the middle. I need a tactical cough drop. I'm dying. That's such a bad cough. I didn't even play yesterday.
Spots, southwest, 100 meters.
That has to be like a.
Found something.
That has to be like a mortar site or something.
Sure looks like it.
50 meters. Requesting advance.
Oh, I have this.
Endless Strider.
Deploying support weapon.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's down
Here.
Oh shit. Okay.
Reloading.
That works too.
Yeah.
Oh. Just dodged the missile. Let's go.
There's Hulks over there to your left. To your right. To your right.
Yeah, dude.
I need a team reload. Reload.
Here we go.
Heavy, southwest, close.
No.
Sending down sentry.
Calling down a sentry.
Heavy fortification.
Oh, damn it, my turret's blasting the shield.
Range of enemy artillery.
That's unfortunate.
Warning, you are in range
Oh,
of enemy
it is
artillery.
wow.
Yeah, I knew it. Because it didn't like give us a completion.
Have a taste of democracy.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
It's just the guy two shot by him, dude.
Oh wow, there's one behind me.
I couldn't throw the fire out.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Oh, gunships above.
Pick it up. The mortar coming right at me.
No, no. Shit.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Is that all the gunships? I believe so.
Man, I wonder when we're gonna get Al back. He's still
Warning, you are in
computerless
range
right
of
now.
enemy artillery.
Ooh.
What happened to him?
His computer basically TLDR broke, but he's got a service where they like upgrade it and repair it.
Liberty
Basically, I think
dispatch.
free. As long as you pay for like, I think you pay like a flat rate. And it seems like it's pretty good because they just when they get it fixed, they just kind of like throw more upgrades and shit in it. So he's got like Theseus's computer,
Self-objective near your
Requesting
location.
air support.
which I don't like the idea of personally. Doesn't work for me.
Oh, that didn't stick where I wanted it to.
I like starting fresh whenever I
Calling
get a
down
new computer.
fortifications. Calling down a sentry. Requesting fortifications.
Wall has been built. We're gonna make the automaton pay for it.
Automaton outpost destroyed.
ragdolled me. He's flaming me.
I'm stealing your turret to shoot these guys.
Yeah, I was just running back to it, actually. Nope.
I really like with the Deadeye, you can one-shot the rockets on the chicken striders, blow them up.
They're calling a random, we just keep going with 3. So I just go with 3.
Your call.
Yeah, I'm fine with either.
Random stuff have been that bad. We got a lot of creepers bad.
Since you've joined, we've only lost 1 life, so.
Freedom forever!
My hearing explosions from.
Reloading!
God damn it.
Sub-objective in your vicinity.
Why are those gunships over there at, bro?
Aiming at an eagle!
Oh my god.
For some reason, I keep having my ultimatum out.
Reinforcing!
Oh boy.
Calling down fortification! Requesting sentry!
Damn it. Did you put it in the same spot?
Damn it, I'm sorry.
Good intentions, bad execution.
Heavy, northwest, locked, close.
Just been frozen for too long, John. That's the problem.
Where'd that strider go? I can't see it terribly well through the blizzard. Damn, those
Got
things
it.
move faster than they should.
Calling down a support weapon!
Sending down support weapon.
Can't even see what I'm shooting at, dude. What is over there?
Yeah, I love these new bombs.
Freedom never sleeps!
Yeah, the new bots are nice. It's really cool. Like, it's cool because, like, this is just the beginning. This is like year 2 of the game, right? This game's gonna be around for a long time. I feel like they're gonna put a good, you know, if a game with like really ridiculous devs, like PlanetSide, can come in and try and fix their game and clean it up over like maybe after about 6 or 7 years, they fixed up like the whole weird performance and dumb shit of that game. I think Arrowhead, you know, 5-6 years from now, they're gonna have a lot of this stuff cleaned up and it's gonna be a lot better state. Some of these issues that they have with the game are like they're not like design choices like as much stuff. They're like technical problems. They're riddled with technical problems. You can fix technical problems over time.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll let us... I'm sure they would let us lose the campaign. I just wonder on, like, how soon are they willing to enter an endgame state? Or will we...
I think right now, the reason why the war is so panned is because there's not enough content for them to do an in-game state and have it go over. The squids sending Meridia, I think, is like the phase 1 potential end state of...
grab some supplies.
I can't. I'm literally full.
I was pretty close, but I'll take it to top off my one grenade.
So I think right now, Meridia is their first implementation of a lose state for the war, right? And whether they force us into that or force us against it is yet to be determined. But what I think is, once the Super Earth falls, right, lore-wise,
Package reset.
the war, it didn't reset, I dropped it on the ground. I think the war will start over, and they'll use some of the old elements, but they'll also be working on new elements for the war, so it won't always be exactly the same. And I think later, much later, once they design a big suite of elements, they'll automate most of the campaign with all the events they've made over the time. So that, like, you'll be in the middle of a war, and, like, it might be early in the war, and it'll be like, the Incineration Corps are attacking, you know, or it might be later in the war, the Death Brigade does, or you just randomly get Predator Strain, things like that, and they'll just keep adding this wealth of content, basically, for things like that, and all the events that could potentially happen in the game lore.
Visible fire.
Yeah, they do that. There's a bit of synchronization issues with their shotgun blasts. They don't always, like, connect the best visuals. So I think right now that, because they're still is the life, being developed as a, you know, quote-unquote live service game.
It might be a bit before we see it through
It'll be a bit before we see it through in-game, because we do now, we would just have to repeat everything repeatedly for the first year. Really unfortunate where all that just dropped at. Turret's coming down. Shield coming down last. Don't drop anything else down here. Shield pop. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, the horrors of war. Nice. Dude, that fire grenade landed right at my feet. And you killed that little guy that blew up my autocannon turret.
Oh, shit.
I can't shoot at that factory shutter. Your thing's in the way. Never mind.
I fucking swear to God, Briggs.
I'm sorry.
It was so stupid. Your thing's in the way. Well, you're in the same weapon. You can, like, do 2 feet. Nah, kill Doom instead. Seems like a good
I tried to shoot over it. It said it was clear, and then I shot, and it clearly wasn't clear.
Oh my God, dude, this is a perpetual state. There's just a bunch of dead dupes lying on the ground here.
We got gunships that are gonna be on us in a second.
Oh, we're trying.
I didn't even realize I'm just buttoned up against the rocket sentry. I dived into it.
That rocket sentry put in some fucking work.
Reloading.
Great. John's got the chicken nugget bug.
Oh man.
I'll go orient.
There you go, get it. You're floating corpse bug. It's, I don't know, left.
That's one I've not seen in person yet.
It happens when the game desyncs. Somebody takes damage that would have looked like critical on your client, but they didn't actually die. So your client says that person's supposed to be chunked, and my client says no.
That one doesn't have a leg.
So basically, I get chunked on your client, but I'm actually totally fine. And then it syncs the game up like that, so that all our limbs are gone.
Calling down supply.
That the fortress? Yeah.
Team reload required.
gonna start working on this fortress unless anybody has some objections. Well,
Oh wow, I didn't even know it was on fire.
What?
Reloading! I got the terminal!
I just thought the AT turret just exploded. I don't know why.
Extraction awaits. Enemy patrol, northwest.
Between the anti-tank emplacements and the spear, I'm just locking onto stuff and killing things a mile away.
I know that's the fortress. I just can't see very many things to actually shoot.
You got most of them.
Marking location.
Is
North.
that cannon turret still up? I can't tell.
North.
Rear stick required.
That thing is destroyed.
On my way. Engaging.
If you can't ping it, it's destroyed.
Oh, I don't know where John is because he's a nugget. Is he in the anti-tank? He's in the anti-tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. I've got a lock signature. I just don't know what it is. I'm aware of
I'm going in there.
Reloading!
it. I'm hitting like a wall.
Reloading!
The sound of that flying past
I
me
need a
sounds so
team
cool.
reload!
Yeah, the spear whizzing by.
Spear is cool.
Sounds
Love to do that.
amazing.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I'm doing nothing. I'm getting a. I'm
Oh, I
getting
see
a
the
lock.
last one.
I'm getting a lock.
North.
Wait for extract the
Northwest.
weapon.
100 meters.
Captain Forge back.
Team reload required!
Requesting sentry.
That fabricator's at the top left over there.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
Southeast.
There's 3 left.
Requesting fortification!
Requesting fortification.
Sending down sentry.
Reloading!
Can't see. All I know is I must explode. Preferably the enemies.
Tagging loop, never mind. Heavy, northwest, 200 meters.
Annihilated.
I don't even know what I'm shooting at, but I'm getting hit markers, so I'm gonna keep blasting.
For Super Earth!
Hot. West.
Accuracy through volume of firepower. Oh my god.
Northwest.
God, can you shoot my anti-tank emplacement? I can't get off of it. Shoot like the front of it. Like look back.
Oh, you're way behind me.
Yeah, I can't. I can't move.
Like, with the anti-tank or with
Yes,
the
yes.
Deadeye?
You need to destroy the anti-tank. Just shoot the front of the nose with it with the
Extraction is
anti-tank.
available.
I should be fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Trust me. I'm an expert.
Yeah, Bricks is getting hammered by gunships.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Whoa. I'm in an infinite ragdoll right now. I'm just standing behind a tank. Like, I seriously can't move. I'm so serious.
I'm gonna call a resupply if anybody doesn't object.
Reinforcing.
Calling down.
Still
That's
got
the one-
beacon up?
I really, really hope they put out a hotfix for this working mode thing with This is like one of the things that just drags me down when I'm playing. It's so annoying. It really bothers me more than most people.
I need a team reload.
Heavy. Northwest. Close.
Requesting air support.
New man.
Automaton outpost destroyed.
Whee! Ragdoll.
Extraction is available.
I'm just having a car.
Tagging map. Northeast. 300 meters.
So nice right now.
Did the cars still have nerfed fuel?
No, that was just we didn't have one planet. We got that planet back real fast.
Okay.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
What are we doing here? We've cleared it. Let's just get out of the quarters.
What I'm trying to do.
Sorry. It was only just made aware to me that we actually cleared.
I wanted to push northeast out of this ramp, but there were so many dudes there.
Last reload. Calling down a sentry.
Sending down sentry.
Requesting fortification. Throwing supply beacon.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Well, they just dropped the bot dropped inside of the. There's the fortress.
Does anyone mind if I take 2 resupplies?
No,
No, you're running off help. Okay.
never mind. If you think you need it, I'm never gonna be mad unless I'm 0 on stems. I think people with supply pack launchers and just immediately grab the fill whenever they need it. Personal opinion. Like if you have recoils to the spear, I think you should always fill it up unless you got supply pack in your team that's ready to really go.
Objective located.
I mean, that's kind of why I was asking, because I don't have a backpack that really... I don't have a spear, or a recoilless. So.
Calling down fortification.
Move.
Get some. Get some.
barrage thing.
Yeah, dealt with it.
Calling down
Gonna
fortifications.
have...
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Drop ship. Sending in an eagle.
Oh
Man,
my
they destroyed
God,
my
I
AT gun.
have that stupid bug again. I can't get off my turret.
Marking location.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Oh wait, I had one shot. I could have shot myself. Damn it. Thank you, Floating Corpse John, for fixing me. The bugged player helping the bugged player not be bugged. I mean, I just can't right now, dude. I was really hoping for more fixes, like something like that, more.
Requesting sentry.
It's really starting me right now. Try not to be negative about that stuff, but it's like really bad right now. Got my immersions.
Automaton outpost destroyed.
Nope.
5 minutes.
Is that number 4?
Usually I'm number 2.
Last reload!
Oh my
I'm
god.
trying to get into a spot to help you. Hey, you're good now.
Good show.
Requesting sentry. Requesting fortifications. Calling down a support weapon. Calling down fortifications.
Gunships?
Already got him.
Calling in extraction.
Getting away, you little bastard.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle
Why did I do
inbound.
this? Why did I do this? It's just literally. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense why this keeps happening. I'm so sick of it.
Yeah, you want me to destroy that?
Like, I don't get it. Like, it's. Interact. Press E. Okay? Press any button. E.
I'm kind of glad they didn't add a mechanic that if something had ammo in it, it like detonates. 'Cause that would suck.
Don't get it. I have the normal binding. I have the default binding for interacting with things, and I still have that bug. So, oh, you can change your binding. No, not. What? Because I changed my weapon bindings from 1 and 2, and I changed my HUD to be tab and my mouse or my map to be mouse 5. I can't get in and out of vehicles. Like that's not my
It
fault.
wouldn't be Helldivers if they didn't have bugs like that.
Destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
I'm actually like getting mad now. I mean, literally. Can't go single match without some sort of bug now. And it's the point where it affects the visuals with the AA bug, it affects my ability to go turrets, it affects my ability to see my friendlies. The snake bug still happens.
If you ping heavies, I've got a good line.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
Just can't see through the blizzard.
Tell you what can see through the blizzard though. Gear launcher.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Yeah.
Fish.
I'm sorry. I meant
Draw,
to use
cowboy.
draw. Oh, that's what I missed. I snaked. As soon as you were talking about the snake.
That's what I'm saying. So how many bugs have we encountered in just this match? Okay, snake bug, check, not fixed. Corpse bug, where's John? I don't know. John isn't anywhere. John doesn't exist. He's supposed to be over there on the map, but he doesn't exist. I can't even see John. He's on an anti-tank replacement with no name tag. And my AA still doesn't work, so the game is all jagged and stuff. And it's like,
Oh, I'm flying.
30 seconds.
Calling down a sentry. Calling down fortification.
T-minus 20 seconds.
Pressing fortification.
I have to stop mumbling my stratagems.
T-minus 10
See, as much as I want to be on my anti-tank replacement, but I can't even use this. Like,
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Get some! This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
oh, that was rude.
I went flying.
What was that for?
I don't know. You're a chicken nugget, so. Keep floating down.
Tagging location. Northeast. That's mine. Pelican 1, preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in
Absolutely
20 seconds.
unreal. And it makes it hard, like, I try to maintain positivity about the outlook of the game, because I feel like they're doing the right thing when it
Pelican 1
comes to
beginning ascent.
content and gameplay. They're just not doing the right thing in terms of polish.
Liberty.
It's becoming really obvious to everybody. And the scarier thing is, like, when they put something that's like a game-breaking visual bug, like the sliding, or the corpse bug, or the AA breaking, there's chances it won't be fixed for 6 to 8 weeks. If that, the sliding bug's been going on for like 3 months now. I mean, I wouldn't be able to fix it, you know, like, I'm not a game designer, but it's like, they're the people being paid, you know, thousands of dollars to figure this shit out. That's literally your job, and, like, I don't know why.
I feel like on launch, when we're like, oh shit, this is really big. Let's hire a bunch of people. They forgot to hire more playtesters. Because
It's
didn't
obviously-
take much for us to run into these problems.
Exactly. They're clearly not playtesting, and, like, I don't want to knock them entirely, but they go through the game, they push stuff out to live, and they would rather push the content and the war bond that makes money out to live without giving it thorough playtesting. If you gave people a public test server for 24 hours for a new build before it comes out, you would find all these issues. And then you could just delay the fucking update and fix those bugs over a week. Like, you could literally do a public test server a week before stuff comes out, and people would be like, look at all this cool stuff coming to the Helldivers, you know, and test it out and be like, yeah, but there's this bug, this bug, and then they can try and fix them. The thing is, I don't even know, like, if they can fix them in a timely manner, because you get things like the sliding bug. Or, like, right now, like, I'm gonna be sitting here wondering how long it's gonna take to fix the AA in the game. Like, that part really annoys me, because it visually makes the game look like butt. I liked their implementation of AA before it broke. I ran it. And NVIDIA AA runs like crap, so it looks terrible. I'm just disheartened lately.
Makes me wonder how much of a hand Sony still has in some of these decisions.
Well, it's gonna be a money thing. Think of it this way: whenever you encounter a problem in life or video games, follow the money, right? Follow the money. What makes money for Helldivers? Selling copies of the game. Well, how do you sell copies of the game? Cool stuff. and war bonds. And how you sell war bonds? You release war bonds. So the priority is make cool stuff, make war bonds, sell war bonds, sell copies.
We remind you that
If a person already bought the copy, or they're trying to get the war bond, the bugs don't matter. It doesn't affect the money. It just affects the distaste of like people who want it to be more polished and work better. So the only thing they focus on are crashes, showstoppers, and ability to get the content pipeline out. So things that like are inconveniences, like the AA being broken, the curve bug, the sliding bug, the scope's not working, things missing out of the war bond. They're like lower priorities, I feel like. And I know it's pretty chaotic, and I know I'm not a game dev, and I know it's probably really hard. It's convoluted. They're working with their in-house engine, so you don't have people who can just come from outside in the like other companies who have like experience in like Unity or experience in Unreal 5. Like they have to come in and be trained in-house to use things, or they have to find older coders that have experience with, you know, the engine, which is a limited amount of people. And they also want people to live in Sweden, I believe, for their company as well. So like now you can only get those people in Europe. You can't get those developers out, you know, from the States unless they want to move.
Yeah. That really limits their hiring pool. I suppose I can wrap my head around that. I just want more for the game, you know?
I don't want more for the game, and I want a little more. I want them to take a little more patience. I know communities are patient. We want stuff. I want stuff all the time. When it's 6, 7, 8 weeks, I'm going, dude, where's the war bond? I want some new stuff. But when we get the new stuff and it's laced with, like, you know, it's ice cream with a piece of dog crap on top, it's like you still got to pick the dog crap off. That's kind of where I feel like the game is like sometimes. I'm just like, it kills my immersion every time there's a corpse bug. It ruins me. It ruins me every time. The sliding bug is funny. It's funny, and it was funny for a little while, but like, you said they fixed it, and then they said they fixed it, and I was like, I'm wondering like.
It is an undeniable fact.
At least that one's easy to reset out of, because you can just dive yourself into.
Yeah, the resetting the corpse bug, it's localized to your client only, so you have to team kill the person who has the corpse bug to fix it. It's the only way to fix it. Or until they die and are reinforced. And that's the antithesis of the game, shooting your teammate, just, you know, fix a bug.
I suppose at least that one doesn't necessarily break gameplay, it just breaks immersion.
Yeah, it breaks immersion pretty hard, and like I said, I'm just sad lately. I'm sad because I have fun playing the game, but then I get, as soon as I encounter bugs like that, I just get frustrated.
I think the one where you can't get out of the turret is a bigger deal.
And that's been around as well for more than 8 weeks. So
yeah,
things like that. So when
you've had that for the HMG for a while.
So when they add that, when they add the new content, and there's these long-lasting bugs that have been around for like 2-3 months, it's like they don't get fixed. They just end up in the game. So as they break more stuff, as they push forward and push forward and push forward, it's like, where is the QA? Because some of these newly added bugs would be easily detected, which makes me think they know they're there, and they just push it to a live build. Or they don't test it at all, and they push it to a live build. They iterate their whole build together. They put it together and say, okay, this is the production build for the new Warbot. They throw it out there, and it's like, that's it. This is what you get. And then they find out, oh, in live it's broken. Now, well, if you had any form of ability to test stuff on live, like a test infrastructure of any kind, you know, like most major game companies would do for a major live service game, you'd find these issues 24 hours of people playing. And people would gladly come in. It's really that easy. It's just as easy as having a test server that has limited access to the game, that has separate, you know, accounts. I mean, it was very simple. Like, PlanetSide did it. They had a test server where you had you could buy everything for 1 certification point. You'd be max level, have all the weapons and everything, and you go in and test stuff. And people would find that stuff on the test server for free. And people would do it in Helldivers. People would go play on the test server, try out the new stuff, and be like, hey, wait a minute. This is broken. And they would literally tell you for free. But they have to build that infrastructure, and they don't. They want to do it all internally. They want to surprise us. The problem is they surprise us, and then they don't push quality assurance. So we end up
Makes me wonder if they've got like a schedule they've released somewhere to like some level of higher up, and they just aren't allowed to deviate at all.
It sounds like that because they've got like 42 days between these war bonds coming out. It's like 42 days, 42 days, 42 days. As much as I love Arrowhead, Sony owns the IP. Despite them being the spiritual creators of the game, Sony owns the shit out of them. So hard.
Yeah.
And also, they worked on this game for, what, 8 years? I can't imagine the frickin', like, the amount of, like, higher up ownership you have because Sony let it be a little side pet project for 8 years. They basically can't tell Sony no. They're in an abusive relationship. They can't.
I just noticed something. So, I'm pulling up the emote wheel. At ease looks great. Casual salute looks great. Hug looks great.
The kick. You're gonna tell me
the kick.
The kick has.
It's
Oh, that's
pixelated.
Yeah. So that's the other thing. Here's the other thing, right? Like, so you go to the armory, and you go to like the banners or whatever.
Oh, and some of them are gray.
And no, some of the banners are like low res. Like they're like banner.jpg, right? Because they did something. They either cached it wrong or something. Whatever the case is, they're just a JPEG. Then sometimes some people go to put on their capes, the capes just look gray for no reason. And I swear to God, like it's stuff like this that's just it's all over. Everywhere you look, you just encounter a new bug. I just wish they would, as much as I love new content, I wish they would work on the quality assurance and try to put that into their pipeline because they clearly are not. They put the idea of balance, better gameplay, new content, cool stuff. They're doing great on that. They're doing great with the Incinerator Brigade. They're doing great with the story. It's a little bit slow at times because it takes time to develop a game. But the 60-day plan showed that they realized, okay, the game needs to be fun, not hardcore, or else people are going to hate us. And with the new units, they're going, okay, the game can be fun, but it can also have hardcore elements and tougher enemies laced in it that don't need to be there all the time. That's great. The problem is they haven't adapted to the mentality of, like, we need to polish the game while we do this as well. Like, they need to, like, probably take a time to, like, not release a Warbond for 6 weeks and just fix a bunch of shit and then stagger it. Do, like, Warbond, fix a bunch of stuff. Warbond, fix a bunch of stuff. You know, not this whole drop a Warbond, more bugs. Drop a Warbond, more bugs. In the grand scheme of gaming, 4 to 6 weeks is not a long time for game development. It really is not. And they're also a team that developed over 8 years to make the game, so for them to move in like a monthly or 2-month, you know, cadence is really, 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 really fast. And when they booted up the game for the first time, and I heard they're going to do Warbonds every 4 weeks, I said, that is not going to last. That is just too fast for game development. Like, nobody can do that. It doesn't matter how much money you throw at a problem, that's fucking hard. That's really hard. And I really hope that there's a bigger push on polish. I really do. It's becoming, like, just sad.
Well, should we go do another one?
Yep. Bye, YouTube.